All right. Let's see how they fare at the temple. All right, they're still holding. But shit is in the fan. Senorita, anything to say? Okay, nope, that's it. Same line, same line. All right, Sadio. How long has it been since we four came together as one? Too long indeed. You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Kelwyn. And you, save you. Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Wise words, Genbu, wise words. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away. Then it is well that Save-You has returned to the fold, for now we four lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way. Right, Kelwyn? That's the Scion way. Fist punch. We won't let you fall if there's not yet something that can be done. If you fall, that is. We believe in you. Good luck. If that is your will, then so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds. This day which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Also, like, Tataru couldn't do anything if she wanted to step in, but I appreciate her bravery for wanting to stick it through to the end. Tataru could easily be like, well, there's nothing I can do, so I'll leave. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. Oh, they're in their directional positions based on the actual real-world mythology. Suzaku in the south, Genbu of the north, Sadio of the east, and and Yaku of the west. It worked. I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened. Uh-oh, you spoke too soon. Well, that bodes ill. Oh shit. Oh, I was right. Based on the shadow, it is a giant Kirin. What do you think it was in the beginning then? A horse? Because, like, all the auspices were first animals. Probably a horse. No, no, no. Even now, after everything we have endured, everything has made us stronger. How can we fail? All shall burn. No, they got Turtle Grandpa. Kempo! Kempo! It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. What is this place? How do we flee? This looks high magic shit. We cannot, we will not. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. I like this line. We cannot, we will not. Maybe we cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. We cannot, we will not. It's obviously a strong line, but let's put this together. Let's put this idea of actually defeating him in here. Listen to this. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. This is a good line, though. Together we can defeat him. Fool, a hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. You say that. I killed you once before, samurai. I will kill you again. Is there not that can be done? Come on, Kelwin, you had big words here, but you weren't gonna do anything with it? Oh. Holy shit, it's the fucking spirit of Tenzin himself. Tenzin. Holy shit. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Our powers together, let's go! Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards. How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Oh, Soroban's gonna step forward. This is what all this training has been leading to. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. That's right, Soroban. Was the Fifth Lord Tenzin or is it Soroban? I don't know what the title of the quest was. The Fifth Lord. What is he doing? He's doing what he's been training for this entire time. This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be consumed. No! I would rather not say it aloud. Otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamizu. No, Soraban, man, you were so kind to us throughout all the questing, man. Soraban! Ah. Descended from the fucking skies, this angelic little turtle.
Worry not, Soraban. We will not let it be for nothing.
Oh, there we go. Genbu stands again. Holy shit, guys, together. Burn, burn, all shall burn.
Perhaps one day, many thousand years from now, but not this day. Be gone.
I still say we could have taken him. I don't know, man. Apparently high powerful. Alright, wards restored. Like, I don't know, I defeat so many gods. Like, it's a certain point where you're just like, okay, how do you tell the power level? Like, you know, it gets to the point where it's just like, it's kind of ridiculous what we've overcome, so I don't have an inkling of where the scale lies. What's overcomable and what is maybe like, maybe not. Oh, Tenzin. Salute. You golden god, my dude. Thank you for helping save us. Last look out over his friends. Guess the last remainder power of his spirit. Powerful dude apparently have a remnant of his spirit be activated here. Alright. Gitaro?
Is it over? We're not going to die?
Seems not. Problem solved. But Soraban, man.
What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Arimatama.
Yeah, well, apparently the power level was a bit nutty. Even nutty for me. Byakko? Soraban saved us all, but at a terrible cost.
Oh, my beloved Tenzin.
Right, Genbu?
Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Kelwyn. But Soraban...
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us mourn his death, but honor his memory.
Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soraban yet lives.
Say what? Soraban lives?
Let me guess. In our hearts or some such. Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you can at least do better than offer trite cliches. I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not suffice to communicate my point.
Pah! Just a poof. Soraban! They should like share a body now or what? Huh, but I should be...
Huh? Holy fuck, I am alive.
I do not understand.
The ritual the Koshin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true when the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency. Wow!
Wow. Okay. This guy, the friggin' old turtle, 4,000 years, wow.
Which is why it holds fast to this vessel, and so when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before.
Oh, so we're losing the turtle grandpa instead. And just when we were getting used to having you around again.
Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets. But no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Gembu. Alrighty.
Wait, I had to think for a second.
Wait, me? The next Gembu? Wait, what?
The Four Lords are ever needed. You are both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you not all agree?
I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byakko?
As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship.
If that is how you all feel,
then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I can think of no one better, Soroban. But a steadfast friend, great strength of character.
I will do my best to live up to your expectations.
Give an M and they'll take a mom, I swear.
Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, Kelwyn? It's treasure time.
Treasure time.
Well, we see to the preparations. Perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time.
I'd love to say goodbye to them. Alright, let's go speaking to everybody. Start with Senri the cat over here.
You're all right, my friend. I'll be sure to say as much to the next hero that comes knocking a few millennia from now when we need to do this whole song and dance all over again.
A whole song and dance all over again. Yeah, these guys live for like thousands of years, so depending on how long it takes for that shit to break, yeah. Suzaku? God, Jesus. I can't get... There we go.
Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again. And then he was there. Shining paragon of strength and virtue. A memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love.
I think he already knows. Somehow I doubt there's a need. Somehow I doubt there's need.
Because he already knew. I wonder. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Kelwyn, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please, come and visit us in the future.
I would love to.
You'll always be welcome here, Kelwyn. Visit us anytime.
Nue.
Thanks for saving the world, or at least our little corner of it.
Kamai Taichi.
I won't tell you you'll be missed, 'cause you won't. At least that's what I'll say to anyone who asks. Gotta keep up appearances. You understand? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more.
Alright, Seiryu.
At first, I thought he was a figment of my imagination. But he was real enough.
Oh, he had real enough power, that's for sure. We helped us weaken the frickin' the Koryu.
How or why, I know not. But a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation. I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day?
Have a piece of his spirit built into the ward, so if they were ever to break, he would be able to help whoever would try to reseal Koryu. Mayhaps.
But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential. Like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see. Another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming.
Maybe he just hoped, not foresaw.
Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. And still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Kelwyn. Live long, for I'm not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning into the Arimatama, you may be assured.
Now I seek a rematch from you.
You two should endeavor to hone your skills for our coming rematch. I would take little joy in my victory if it were due to your complacency.
Alrighty, okie dokie. Kitian Dashang, hello?
Guess this means you'll be on your way, huh? That's a shame, though I suppose there's always a chance we'll meet again, eh? And maybe the two of us can have ourselves another match for old time's sake. You can even bring your friends like before, I don't mind.
He was the dungeon boss. Komaniel.
We may go to greater lengths to conceal the temple's existence from outsiders in the future.
Besides, keeping it underneath a volcano, sure.
However, you will always be welcome to come and go as you like.
Kuda Kitsune.
I understand our lives lead us where they may, and yours leads you elsewhere. So it was with Tamamo Gozen. I shall remember you fondly.
By the kami, what now? For our next bit, all three of us will double you. Don't do it, don't you dare pull a Genbu. Perish the thought, now watch.
These little shrews.
How about it? We could be quadruplets.
Oh, well done, you. I'm sure no one saw something. I missed the last little bit of it. He's an otter, not a rat. They had to line the beginning. Alright. Inugami?
Before you came, I bore a man a terrible grudge. I bore man a terrible grudge. Less so now, for I am comforted to know that there are good and honorable ones such as you. Live well, and teach others to do the same, that I might never need resume my hunt. That's it. I'm going to go and see the sacred crystal right this instant. Don't do it. Gembu's gonna put a curse on you.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Ha! You can't scare me.
This is the same thing. We followed this little pig all the way out to the front of the thing where they were denied access and they went back. It's gonna be the same thing.
Yakko?
With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault. Together with noble Sorban, a worthy successor to the fallen Gembu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite. A peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you. For like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Thank you, Byakko. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Oh, hold on. The little piglet came back.
They wouldn't let me pass.
Yes, exactly the same thing.
Of course not. They didn't before, so why would they now?
Beings such as we have all the time in the world, which is perhaps why it is so easy for us to succumb to melancholy. For my sake, I hope you visit us again. Will do! Hug. Don't be lonely, friend. You guys have each other. Alright, Totaro. Treasure time, treasure time. Tra-la-la-la-la. Alright, what treasure are we gonna get?
Come and claim your reward, honored friends.
Oh, that sounds like coin. Actual treasure, question mark? Holy fuck it is.
Jesus. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. If transportation is a concern, we would be happy to deliver to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane? If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand.
Remember the collective picks up some coins. A little ferret with a bunch of coins and a little gold bar in his hands.
And with that, I take my leave.
So, Sorban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Gembu. That doesn't mean you can't still visit your people.
For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. 500 or so.
And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunshin the news.
He'll be here for 500 years?
Wait. He just realized now. Wait. 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with the tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage, foolish turtle. You're a turtle too. An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. Oh, Soraban, you poor soul. There's something frightening about watching them fight with themselves. You never had somebody in your head, Totaro. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while.
Ahem. Thank you for everything, Kelwyn. Totaro, safe travels.
Safe travels. To y'all as well. Stay safe out here. If ever a volcano, auspice, giant, very, 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 very powerful spirit or whatever needs to be resealed, feel free to call me. If it happens again too early, God forbid. Kami forbid. Alright. Let's teleport then to Tamamizu. Alright, Bunchin, we have news. So, big fiery explosion has been prevented with the volcano. The super big, powerful auspice guy has been quelled. But Soraban is going to be the next Genbu, the next fourth lord, and he needs to stay there for training for 500 years. Oh, Tataru's here too. Nice. I said you have your reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soraban? I beg your pardon. Soraban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soraban's had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Arimatama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed. Indeed. Though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soraban, it fills me with pride to know that the Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all of who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. He deserves it. The honor, I mean.
Oh no, the pleasure is all ours, and the profit. I am not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look on him from time to time, just to see that he is getting on all right? Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals after all. Even if Soraban hadn't decided to remain at Reisen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course.
Awesome. New friends, grand adventure. That's a good quest line. That was a good storyline. That was a good storyline. I still think we could have taken the Kirin. We could have taken him. But apparently not. Apparently he's super powerful. Maybe next time he decides to, and the auspices, the Four Lords have gained another 1,000 years or whatever of power. Maybe eventually they'll be able to defeat him. And he won't just have to be resealed.
All right. Well, that's it for that. That's it for that. Good quest line, good quest line.